Hello and welcome to My Little Pony, Friends Forever, the Mighty Griffins. And last year I got the full line of Team Saddle Arabia bobbleheads, but this year I'm actually going to the Boffy Ball Cup. I'm the luckiest pony in Ponyville. That's fabulous, darling. Are you sure you want me to spangle this? Completely sure? I could replicate this in a shiny fabric that still has a little class. Flash. But I need the team to see me from the field. And I can't be seen in anything less than the official Boffy Ball Federation Cup trademark jersey. Don't you recognize a coveted piece of Boffy Ball merchandise when you see it? I can't say I follow the sports myself, Lilac Lynx. We don't play it in Equestria, and I've always found it a touch uncouth. Well, of course it's uncouth, Rarity. That's the appeal. I do recognize it's quite popular outside of Equestria, and the game will be the place to be seen next week. If its fans like a little studded razzmatazz on their jerseys, so be it. But I want to watch. Unless you have a license to operate a spangle gun and a sparkle certification, which I have, leave this to the professionals, please. Oh, thanks, Celestia. She's finally gone. Really? You don't take go away for an answer, do you? Why, you're as rude as a... Gilda! Hey, Rarity. It's been a while. Surprised to see me? Well, considering we've never spoken before, quite. I did hear that Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie reconnected with you recently. Perhaps I am a little surprised to see you in a dress shop. Don't worry, I'm not here for one of your frilly little frou-frou dressy poos. Is this, lace? Well, I'm sure you didn't come all the way from Griffinstone to critique my choice of trimming. Maybe you flew by to win me over with your charming new personality. No. Actually, I came to ask for something. To ask if you'd like to do something, if you're interested. It's okay if you're not, or whatever. Well, I can't imagine what a griffin might want from me. The Griffin Kingdom is not exactly noted for the devotion to fashion. It's just that we've got this Boffy Ball team, and we'd like you to, design the uniforms. And Rainbow Dash said you'd probably do it for free or something? You want me to design official Boffy Ball Federation uniforms? Every fan from here to Saddle Arabia would see them.
And where did you get those spiffy uniforms?
We're wearing Rarity from Ponyville. Do you need a moment with whatever's going on in your head right now? Oh, sorry. It sounds delightful, darling. I'll just need to do some light packing. But I'll be in Griffinstone by noon tomorrow. 1 hour and 15 minutes past noon tomorrow. You're kind of late. Not just late, darling. Fashionably late. It's an art form. The conductors took a little longer than expected to load all of my things. You really need all this stuff for a 1-week trip? Well, let me think. Threads, needles, pins, fabric, sewing machine, embroidery machine, patterns, zippers, clothes to sleep in, clothes to keep warm, something to wear if we go out for dinner, something to wear if we decide to stay in, industrial strength hairdryer I can't live without. Yes, all quite essential. So how is the Griffin Scone business going, Gilda? Well... Griffin Scones still pay the bits, but lately we've kind of found a new obsession. Not that any Griffin cared until it looked like we had half a chance at winning the Boffy Ball Cup. I practically dragged Greta to tryouts by the tail. Is this the pony that's going to design our uniforms? Seriously, Greta, is she for real with that mane? Thank King Grover you're here. There aren't enough safety pins in Griffinstone to hold my suit together anymore. I'm so honored you invited me. By the time I'm done, you'll be the most magnificent players in the air. There's no flying in Boffy Ball. We have to be on the ground to play with other teams. Flying even once will get us ejected from the game. How are you going to make our uniforms if you don't even know how to play? Well, I don't quite see the relevance. Look, it's really simple. Each team has their own goal at the end of the field and their own ball. Oh, well, I guess I'm learning. Either you run with the other team's ball, or you stop the other team from running with yours. The team who gets the other team's ball across the goal the most number of times wins, and... Oh! That's why it's called Boffy Ball. The balls are Boffy Puffs. I adore Boffy Puffs. Of course, I've never actually seen one, except in Fluttershy's dreadful Fancy Creatures and Where They Hang Out slideshow. Aren't they just adorable? Never mind. Is he upset about getting tossed around like that? Nah, dude's a total masochist. Boffy Puffs are part of the team. He's just mad we're still struggling with our passing game. Coach Klaus is coming! Coach! I might have trouble doing it now, but I scored a bajillion points while you were gone. Honest. Do you want to see me catch the ball? I can totally catch the ball. Mostly.
All right. Give a Griffin some space. This must be the little filly who's gonna make us the team everyone wants to see. With uniforms so amazing, the opposing team will be too busy staring in awe to score points.
Oh, well, I don't know if a stylish uniform can do all of that. Perhaps most of that.
You're some genius designer if you can make this flock of bird bees look like a professional team. But I'm not expecting miracles. Not even Princess Celestia could poof old Fire Gem into a Boffy Ball player with any self-respect. Now let's get this practice started!
Does he always single out Fire Gem like that? The poor thing doesn't seem to be taking it very well. Coach Klaus is tough on all of us. It's not a big deal. That afternoon.
Just 2 more practices to go before the game! Let's see those defensive maneuvers! Hustle! Fire Gem! Was that a maneuver, or did you just forget what your tail fluff was? Fire Gem! Did you rub butter on your claws this morning? Fire Gem! Pull your head out of your neck feathers! Fire Gem! That would be a point if you weren't crossing your own goal line!
I know it's none of my business, but I can't help noticing that this game doesn't seem to be your forte. You're telling me. The team is kind of short on players, and if they don't have 7 on the field, they get disqualified. After Elka dropped out, Hilda caught muskox pox and Franz twisted his wing, and well, I'm the last Griffin who's been to training camp, and it's kind of important to know the difference between a pile blitz and a blitz pile. Hint, they're both very painful. It's an honor just to play for a legend like Coach Klaus, even if it doesn't feel like an honor sometimes. 2 hours later.
Okay, that's a wrap! Not you, Fire Gem. Your performance today earns you 4 more laps around the field. And make sure everyone can see. I want the rest of the team to get a good view of what a real loser looks like.
I think Coach Klaus is far too harsh on Fire Gem. You simply must say something to him, Gilda. Now, I know you won't agree with me, so I've taken the Twilight Sparkle approach and made a list of the reasons why you should. Though, I admit I didn't cross-reference my points quite as well as she would, and my footnotes are a tad lackluster.
I don't need a list. I already know.
You do?
Every Griff on the team knows it, but they're too afraid to say anything. Mostly they're just glad he's not doing it to them. Coach Klaus started the Griffin team and helped rewrite the rules so flying creatures could join the Boffy Ball Federation. He's our hero. I just bake scones. Who am I to tell him how to run a team?
You're a Griffin who knows how to treat her friends with at least a modicum of respect. I'm confident you'll do the right thing.
Ponies can be so smug sometimes. Coach Klaus, are you...
Gilda, come on in. Do you want to go over the playbook? I have a couple of notes I think you'll really like.
Actually, I need to talk to you about something.
Sure. But before we get to that, I've been meaning to ask. How would you like to be my new assistant coach?
Me?
Why not? You're the best player of the team, aren't you? You can help me work off the plays, train new recruits, run things when I'm not around.
That would be a huge honor. It's just that...
Rejecting a chance like that would be like letting the whole team down.
Which I would never, ever do.
Now, what was it you came to see me about?
Are you sure you want me to model for you, Rarity? I'm a little scrawnier than the average Griffin.
No, really. You're perfect, darling.
I hope I don't have to run more laps today.
I had a little talk with Gilda last night, and I think when practice starts, he'll be pleasantly surprised.
How are those uniforms coming? Get out of the field, labor brainer!
I'll have the new uniforms ready for the entire team just in time for the Boffy Ball Championship Cup. Fire Gem was helping me with the prototype,
Then use a different model. If we don't win the next game, we aren't going to the cup and won't need any uniforms.
You were supposed to talk to Coach Klaus. Don't pick up his nasty habits. If Fire Gem can't play to the coach's satisfaction, he should at least have the decency to cut him from the team.
I don't have any Griff to replace him with. I'm the assistant coach now, and I'm not gonna let Fire Gem ruin it for everyone else. Why don't you just stick to design and let me and Coach Klaus worry about managing the team?
Bitch. I just heard from Gertie. She's got muskox too.
What? Well, she can't play now. The whole team will get spots. You! Find a substitute.
But no one else in Griffinstone has been to training.
They don't need to be good, they just need to be there. Every Griff loves Buffyball now. It shouldn't be hard. Just grab a fan and throw a uniform on them.
Too much responsibility.
It's alright, Fire Gem. I know exactly where you can find your new player. Leave everything to me. Game day.
I only count 6. Where's Gertie?
Still out with the pox, coach. But no worries, we're covered. Fire Gem, where's that sub?
Right here. I make the sport look good.
Rarity? No way! You're going to get hurt.
If Fire Gem can take it, so can I.
And dirty.
Sweet Celestia, I did not think this through.
That makes 7. Game on!
She's a pony. Shouldn't that disqualify her or something? Her tiny, fragile pony bones will be crushed.
She's got 4 legs and a uniform. That's all I care about.
So, after we catch the ball, do we dunk it in something or pass it to the other team?
On your marks, get set,
Play ball! These Buffy Puff balls are making players soft. In my day, the ball was a Nitto-no scorpion on an all-bean diet, and we liked it. He doesn't look good.
If he wants to stay on the team, he can take a few tackles. Tell the team to use him as a distraction. Make the X think he is the boss so Reinhardt gets the goal line.
But they'll flatten him.
Gilda, you know he's wrong. Not about the strategy. Of course, some ponies should take the aggro for the carry, but you and I both know this fragile little baby can't do it. Just because you admire some pony doesn't mean you have to be exactly like them.
Get out there and do what's best for the team.
No.
No, you don't want to do what's best for the team?
Yes, I mean, no. I'm not going to do what you want me to do. We may win the game, but if we don't take care of each other now, this team is going to fall apart in the long run. And when I say team, that means all of us, from the best player to the weakest.
That was a very thoughtful speech, and I appreciate your input, Gilda. Now get back out there and win this ball game!
No flying in Buffyball. That's an automatic ejection for the game.
What? What?
Rules are rules, coach. You should know you helped write them. Who's in charge? I'm assistant coach, so I guess I'm in charge. You've got 60 seconds left in timeout.
Please don't take me out of the game, Gilda. I couldn't do that to the rest of the team.
It's okay. We'll go along with whatever you decide, coach. Greta, can you keep the heat off Fire Gem and Rarity?
I think so.
Gretchen, stick close to me. Reinhardt, how's your passing claw? Ready to go!
What should we do, coach?
You and Fire Gem concentrate on not dying. The rest of you, keep sending the ball my way and we might actually win this game.
1 hour later.
We are so losing this game.
Griffinstone didn't spend a bit on Buffyball until we had a chance at the cup. What's every Griffin going to think if we can't even score 1 point in the playoff game?
What about the Hale Heinlein play, coach?
That play has only paid off once in the history of Buffyball, and I'm pretty sure it was an accident.
If there's one thing Fire Gem knows, it's desperation. What have we got to lose, darling?
Not much, I guess.
We scored a point!
We're not the worst ever!
Game over! Yaks win 53-1.
Griffin team scored points, but Yaks wanted total victory. Yak win, not perfect! Yak smash! I'm terribly sorry my fabulous tactical feat caused the Yaks to get all huffy. I can get you the address of an excellent cleanup service.
It's okay. We won't need the stadium anytime soon. At least the locker room is still intact.
Oh yeah, now that's a uniform. It's such a shame you won't use them until next season. What if we just wore them on regular days? That's not totally weird, right?
It's weird, Gretchen. Wait until practice starts.
It was terribly brave of you to stand up to Coach Klaus the way you did. Is he still angry with you?
Nah, we all had a talk after you cooled off. He's found a better way to deal with the stress than just pushing some Griff around. We even figured out another way to take advantage of Fire Gem's unique talents. Don't ask what it is, because I have no frickin' clue. We'll have so many Griffins trying out for Boffy Ball next year, we'll have to turn some of them down.
I'm so glad it all worked out. Now I've got a train I simply cannot miss. These trunks are a teensy bit heavy, but if every pony does their part, I'm sure we can get down the mountain in less time than it takes to... Go team. Dear Princess Celestia, if I learned anything in Griffinstone, it's this. Even the friends you admire most don't always treat every pony the way they should. Tell them how you feel. They just might listen. How is this even possible?
I had a really good time? Bad luck that the Griffins didn't make the Boffy Ball Cup, wasn't it? They got really far for a rookie team. I was rooting for them. But did you hear how the final game turned out? Some lucky break for the Yaks.
Lucky break is right. If Saddle Arabia had gone for a run instead of a pass, they never would have lost the ball in the first place. They should have sewn up their lead during the fourth and let the clock run down. I might have picked up a newspaper or two on the topic. I make quite an attractive Boffy Ball player though, don't you think? Perhaps I should try out next year, or maybe I'll just get season tickets instead. And this concludes the Mighty Griffins. Until next time.